In this episode, we try my IPA that blew up all over the floor, and I racked it all back up, wringed out the mop, poured it in the glass with some champagne yeast. Real good.
I thought you said you didn't do that.
You wouldn't have drank it.
Did you really? Honestly?
Maybe.
Seriously, tell me. Is that... I don't care. I mean, it's over now.
Would you think of it any differently?
Yeah. Mop?
It was a
What
clean.
was the-
It was a clean mop.
There's no such thing as a clean mop. That's like...
Yeah.
There's a clean...
Soap. It
Clean
cleans
shit,
everything.
Shit-filled toilet.
You don't use you use your mop in your toilet.
No, it's an analogy. Don't be a literalist. Understand how to...
I'm not letting beer go to waste, and it turned out pretty good.
Was this really... This was that beer?
So we just finished tasting Chris's IPA with Calypso and Mosaic. Now we got my, I guess I'd call this, we call this a Black IPA. I use a lot of roasted barley in this one.
You're distracting everybody. I don't know what to do with her. She's sworn a lot.
Okay, so the story behind this one, I brewed a beautiful batch of a Black IPA, 5 gallons, let it ferment for a while. I smashed it hard with hops, dry hopping twice. Okay. 2 days away from bottling, I moved the carboy, and the whole bottom blew out, and I lost the entire batch. So I scraped everything up off the floor, put her in bottles, and that's where we're drinking.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh my gosh, man.
No. When I filled up my 5-gallon carboy, I had some more that was left over, so I threw that in a 1-gallon little growler carboy. I didn't have any yeast left, so I had a packet of champagne wine yeast. I threw it in here. Let's see what happens. I mean, it was going to end up in the garbage anyways. It fermented down, but I threw a bunch of Galaxy, Citra, and Mosaic in this just to see what would happen.
Dry hopped?
Dry hopped it. And this is what I'm left with. So this is champagne yeast with a little off-running of the beautiful Black IPA that I was heartbroken to lose.
I was heartbroken when
I cried.
I almost cried.
So I mean, it's like a dirty brown color, very hazy from all the dry hopping, obviously. And like, look at the creamy...
That's what causes haziness?
The dry hopping? Yeah.
I didn't know that. Why is that?
Well, you can't really filter out all that hop particle from the pellets.
Oh, so it's from the pellets?
So it's all the pellets, all
If you
that
were to dry hop
from
from
that.
a...
I don't know if you would from a leaf or not. I'm not sure. But...
Okay, bottle. Although we're getting some
You're getting some
cake.
proteins.
Real good. Okay.
I mean, really? Ready?
Way cleaner from here.
Oh,
That's good beer.
right? Like, that's smooth.
That's dynamite. That's out of the park.
Like that. I mean, this makes me cry even more. Stop pecking my feet! This makes me so much more disappointed that I lost that 5 knowing how good this is with the proper yeast and even more. I did 2. Really? I did 2 batches of dry hopping. And this is only 1 batch. So, I mean, that other beer would have been phenomenal.
Okay, let's not talk about it.
Okay, but we do have...
I don't want to mourn.
I have
I
five-
don't
I have
want to
five-
mourn. I don't want to mourn any more than I already have over that lost beer. That was probably going to be your signature beer.
I mean, look at this. Like, it's still... I don't know if you guys can see it. Creamy, thick head. All the flavors and, like, I mean, I used it... the roasted barley. I used a lot of roasted barley in this. I mean, I even have... Can you hold yourself? Because I'm gonna go a little in depth here. So we have pale malt, Maris Otter, roasted barley, honey malt, and flaked oats.
Nice.
So I mean, there's the oats right there, that creaminess. And white wheat malt. I love this beer.
You know that being a fan of your own beer is kind of like liking your own Facebook posts and laughing at your own jokes. Just kidding.
What's wrong with that? No, I mean,
it is.
we've
It's really good. I'm just
tasted
kidding.
other
I'm just
beer.
kidding.
I
No.
know. We've tasted other my beers, and I'm like, you know, I'm a hard critic on myself, but I love this one.
I like it. It's really good.
Like, there's just so many different layers of flavor.
And you use champagne yeast. Imagine if you
I
used
know.
proper yeast.
Champagne yeast, like,
That's like the backbone of a good beer is the right yeast.
yeah.
As far as I know. I don't really know, but that's what I've been told.
Just beautiful. You have anything else to add?
It's fantastic.
This is the best beer I've ever had.
This is one of the best beers I've ever had for sure. I would say.
Probably.